Thank you, Glenn. My God, here's this big guy. Holy cow.
There's not even going to be enough.
I'd say so.
How you doing?
Good. Keeping busy, I think.
Yeah, pretty steady.
Burn a lot in the last couple of years. Stay in someplace. That'll be the best spot. I mean, you want to work for me? Yeah, I am a brick. I'm sorry. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. I'm going to go stand up so I can see.
Yeah, 4 days.
Diana, you
Everyone was planning early in the week. But they were calling like these money to the rain.
I know, I'm waiting to see her, but she comes up. But I haven't
17 in one day.
I know, I was saying, I've been talking to
Yeah. I was in a pastry, I think it was a pastry. And I floated my tractor on with stones. Yeah. Sunday to the cemetery, something to go home, man.
Just great.
That's actually, I'll go probably one day. And so I went to the cemetery. I did the first burial there. It's pretty much only like 6 families. And it's all
Yes, I think it does.
You guys have much gardening anymore?
Yes, we're still
You need cans?
I think we have everybody in here. So before we start the box, we have some memories from Frank Lamping, who was a student here. There were two kinds of students here. One were the teachers who came to be a teacher. The other were the children who actually were in a classroom here. And he's one of those.
Thank you all very much for coming. The Unigrove History Seekers put this together. I'm on the board with them, and we didn't know this would be this many people here, which is awesome. I appreciate it. Sorry about cramming you in here. This is our old gym. But again, just welcome. Thank you for coming. This was my school, K through 8, and I was going to ask one of my fellow students. I think we had kindergarten 6 months, and then first grade after that, obviously. I graduated in 1970. The school closed in 70, so I might have did something wrong there. But the other really cool thing was that my dad graduated from here in 1980. Would have been his first year, first grade. So he went to school there first year, and then second through. Hold on. All right, thank you. He went through second grade through 8th grade here. My sisters. Oh, my sister was my one, and give you a little history of this. The normal school, the teachers' colleges. In the 1800s, teachers could only teach up to the grade that they had finished in school. So that if they went to 7th grade, they could teach up to the 7th grade in school in the 1800s. In 1866, the Wisconsin State Legislature put together this normal school, teachers' college. And it was like an origin, or in Germany and France is where the teachers' colleges started. And the cool part about it was the teachers that were going to move on to be teachers at the college got to teach kids like me, and figured out if they really wanted to teach kids like me, and they could quit. But I don't know what it started out at, but I found it for you. But there were 22 teacher colleges in the state of Wisconsin, and many of them turned into colleges that we know today. And there's 11 of them. I'll rattle them off quick, but UW-Platteville, Whitewater, Oshkosh, River Falls, Stout, Stevens Point, Superior, La Crosse, Eau Claire, Green Bay, and Parkside really doesn't count. They're too new. But because it was just so small, it was landlocked. There's only an acre and a half here. RKCTC, Racine Kenosha County Teachers College. We're the normal school. Well, all the kids, they go, well, you guys are Abbey normal. I said, no, we're the normal ones. The graded school was, I shouldn't say that, but we gave them a name. The other thing was that the teachers that we had, they taught for a 3-week period. And they taught, like, one teacher taught math for 3 weeks. Then the next hour we would have a teacher that teach for 3 weeks of English, and so on and so forth. And then after 3 weeks, we'd get 3 new teachers, or more teachers, and then go a 3-week period. So we had an abundance of different teachers going through. We got to meet, which I attuned why I'm kind of an extrovert, is that I had so many people and new people I met every 3 weeks. I'd meet new teachers and got to meet them and got to know them, got to bug them, and but we had a great time. Let's see what else I got here real quick. What we're in now is our gym, our gymnasium. We're about 2.5, maybe 3 feet lower than that is the actual floor of this room, and the ceiling was been lowered also. And we had our skits. This was the this brick there is the where we had the stage, and we did our Christmas concerts. We did our plays, and I know that some of the teachers, actually the teachers, put on plays also up here. And we had a music teacher. She was a wonderful lady. She was about this tall, skinny as a rail, and she was about 100 years old. She used to play the piano over on that side, and if you were causing trouble, she would go bam, bam, bam on the piano, stand up and barely see over the piano and yell at you. But the other thing she used to do, she used to be able to jump from the floor onto the stage in one leap. And she was amazing. She was an amazing athlete. We really, in this gymnasium, we practiced and played basketball. We had a basketball team one year that I was here anyways. And we took on Union Grove Graded School. Oh man, did we kick their butts. I remember Dave Ashover, a friend of mine who lived just down the road. He scored points, and we lost 48-3. Athletic program, as you know. But we had a blast. We used to play a lot of kickball. Bats. We played baseball once in a while. It was a school district for outsiders, like the farmer kids like me. But somehow, I don't know why, but there's a lot of kids from Union Grove that came here, like the Martins and the Moores and Melbys and a whole bunch of other kids that lived in Union Grove. But I don't know if they didn't have really school choice, but they came here too. And we didn't have buses. So I lived about 2-3 miles away. Mom would wake us up in the morning, get us ready for school. She'd drive us to school. At 3:30, she'd come and pick us up and take us home every single day. And other parents had to do the same thing. We just didn't have a bus system. We had a safety patrol. The kids that lived in town, 5 and 11. And gosh, I don't remember, but one of them didn't have 8 years of being a safety patrol person. Hot lunch every day. Hot lunch was fantastic. Oh my God, I think it was $1.25 a week, so 25 cents a day. And milk was 2 milks for a nickel. And we used to have, and I didn't remember this, Barb Geschke remembered, we used to have 2 milk breaks. Obviously we had lunch at noon.